Well, welcome back everyone to another episode of 5 Patterns video. In today's video, I'm just going to be going over quickly the fact that we're going to be getting Makoto and Nijima a few days early. So instead of her coming out, which should have been August 7th, or instead we're going to get her, it looks like August 3rd. And from what I've seen online, it's mostly due to the fact of, we've also confirmed the fact that the update's going to be on the 4th. I've heard some people are saying because it would be not tasteful to release a new character slap dab in the middle of the anniversary of the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, because on the August 6th and 9th is when the bombing of Hiroshima on the 6th and Nagasaki on the 9th happened. So it kind of makes sense for them to either it would have made sense to either delay it, or much more sense to pull her up forward just by a few days. It doesn't affect anything. The original dates are still remains the same, so she comes out a few days early, but everything lasts a few days later. It goes until the 20th, which the 20th is, where is it? Where is the 20th? The 20th is the Wednesday the 20th. So then we'll get our regular patch 1.4 on the 21st, and we'll still get probably our 2.0 on the 4th. So not too bad at all. So for anyone who's looking for Makoto Nijima, good news, you're gonna get her a few days early. She's gonna come out a few days earlier, but the banner length will still remain the same. As well as, I've had some people ask about making complaints. So if you want to, I will leave this in a pinned comment down below, but support p5xsega.com, blah blah blah. And then you scroll all the way down, you go, and what you're going to want to do is go down here, click feedback. What the heck? Give me a second. And just hit feedback, and it'll take you to this form. So you can leave feedback here. All you have to do is leave your email, put a subject, what platform you're playing on, and then the description. So if you have a complaint about the Marion Standard situation, any of that, due to the fact of, as I've seen, if they want to be treating all of the standard 5 stars, the standard 5 stars as the regular 5 stars, then why did Marion's banner only have 2 weeks long, for example? So, for example, why was Marion's banner only 2 weeks if other 5 stars are 4 weeks? And then I would also add in, doesn't make sense about that. So like I would add in more about that, talk about it, talk about any other problems you have. For example, some of the other problems I have, why remove weaknesses, I don't know, spell weakness on some of the Velvet Trials stages. So like do a few things like that, or doing what, just put down all your complaints into here, and like this at least feedback will go directly to it, as compared to the review bombing and all that other stuff. Is that this is right here is where we can leave our complaints, this form right here. So feedback form. So I would really suggest you guys doing that, and look at the rest of the update though. Like the actual 1.2 update, I don't mind. We are still getting a 7-day login, getting 7 platinum tickets. Again, China and TW didn't have this at this time. So this is something global and SCA Japanese exclusive. So this is good for us. So we are getting this. We did get the updated maintenance rewards, so we get the 300, 300, and they also gave us a coffee. So like we still got the 100 plus the coffee essential, but now it's 300 plus a coffee, so not too bad. Nightmare Gateway has now been changed. And Fox's banner still lasts the entire time, so 28 days. Yui's still 14 days, and same with all the weapon banners. So I would say that overall, everything in this patch is looking a-okay. And they did update the Crossroad of Fate as we went over. So now we got the museum goes to August 20th, and the bank will go to August 20th. So the museum will last a bit longer, but that's okay. We just have to make sure to get the bank, because this one is a little bit different compared to the previous Crossroad of Fate. Where is it? Yeah, Take Your Heart. Because so this Crossroad of Fate lasts, I think 28 or so 4 weeks to 30 days. based upon account creation. But now this Crossroad of Fate is actually time limited for all the rewards. So if you want to get all these little Destiny badges, you're gonna have to make sure to do these on time. And then is there a shop gallery option? Exactly. So if you want to make sure to go ahead and grab at least all of this stuff, make sure to get the events done in time. It's not necessary you need to get everything. I would advise, because like look at this, we're now getting the skill instance large, and then the yellow crystals, and then the essence of iris. So we're getting all this good stuff. So I would actually really recommend clearing out the entire shop, because matter as well, because if you don't, you're either just missing out on meta jewels, or you're just skipping something for no reason. Because like, I guess like here, get score against the Devash 20,000, 10,000, blah blah blah. Clear Devash, the Visha on 25. It's not hard. 25 is kind of the max. It's not super hard, not super easy. It's kind of like a nice in the middle road, and I'm sure there will be people who are looking to make guides on it anyway. So you should be all good to go for that. And I just want to remind people that tonight during my live stream that I will be pulling Yusuke plus weapon tonight. So if you guys want to see that, will be happening at about, I'll be pulling him around 6:30 Eastern Standard Time to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, sometime in between that time. So half an hour after my usual stream time ends. And with that, I think I'm going to end the video there, and I hope you guys have a good day, good night, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.